But I weighed myself today, and I'm 206 exactly. Ooh, I'm 0.2 away from losing that 10-pound mark after 2 weeks. Well, fast 5 week and then a normal week. Anyway, just thought I'd tell you that. So breakfast, chocolate biscotti bites. They are crunchy mini chocolate cookies bursting with hazelnuts. Okay, so they look big, but they're these little pieces, and you get about, let's see, how many is in here? A lot. You get 7. Yeah, you get 7 of them. So 7 of these ones. 7's a weird number, but you get that's how much you get. Inside there's this little, what did they say it is? Bursting with hazelnuts. Okay. I was expecting it to look like be flaky, but this is like a hard, thin cookie. Really hard. They're pretty good, actually. Yeah, I didn't think I would like this. I thought it would be like, whatever, so I just threw it in the list. But, it's not too chocolatey. For me, it's on the borderline, though. It's as chocolate as I can handle, without being too chocolatey. So it's alright then. But yeah, it's really hard. It's not flaky like you would think. It's not crumbly. It's just a hard cookie. They didn't come all broken up into bits like I've seen other videos where they say it. Mine didn't come that way, which is nice. I might even order these again. And I eat it with the milk, so if you like dunk it in milk, it could even feel like you're eating cookies and milk for breakfast. So yeah, I would say these are like about a 4 actually. I'm gonna have beans and ham soup. If you ever see smoke, that's my husband on his vaping cigarette. Okay, so it's ham and navy beans mixed with carrots, and you remove the lid, take off the metal thing, and then microwave it for 45 to 60 seconds. Although I found with soupy things, I usually have to cook it longer. It smells really, really, really good, which is surprising for me. So there's a lot of liquid in here, like more liquid ratio than to food, but I see the beans and the carrots. They look like they're probably kidney beans or pinto beans. And I heated it for 1.5 minutes, by the way, and that was perfect. So yeah, it's actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I did not want to have beans and ham soup today for lunch, but it's pretty good actually. I still don't think I'd order it again because I'm never like, I'm in the mood for beans and ham soup. So for what it is, I'll say maybe 3.5 to 4 maybe, if you're in the mood for beans and so I'm having a hard night. I really, really want chicken and fries and pizza, but I'm not gonna. Okay, Salisbury steak and mac and cheese is what's for dinner. It's a frozen item and looks like this. So I know you can't tell, but like the steak goes from here to here. It's that little. And like that little across. So it is like the deck of cards you're supposed to have, except it might even be a half deck. And there's like sauce around it. And then the other side over here is your mac and cheese side. Which again, like if you put your hand up to this, each section is like a fist size. So, which is what all of their food has been. I think that's a hint to us that we need to be having this size all the time. Okay, so you microwave this for 3.5 minutes, and then you remove the film and stir the mac and cheese, and then microwave it an additional 2.5 minutes. And then let it stand. See how little that steak is now? Now that you see it? Yeah. So it's literally that big. It's very, very small. So my daughter's just waking up, so she's crying in the back. Okay, bite of the steak first. Oh wow. The sauce is really, really good. Really good sauce, actually. No wonder they give you such a small one, because it actually does taste very good. And the mac and cheese was hotter. Much better. This mac and cheese is much better than the dry version. I would suggest that they make a mac and cheese that's just for frozen goods, like frozen mac and cheese, because this mac and cheese is amazing. I mean, for diet mac and cheese, it's really good. So this whole meal, I would totally order this again. It's really good. I'm gonna say 5 stars, because if you want like steak and potato, I'm gonna have the milk chocolate flavored pretzels. I'm very excited about these. They are mini pretzels enrobed in a milky chocolatey coating. Enrobed. It actually says that. Enrobed. That's hilarious. That's awesome. So, props for wording Nutrisystem. Okay. So, they're about that size. So about, quarter palm or so size. Pretty decent size. Not really many, actually. And you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. You get 6 of them in here. So, not that many. But it should be good enough, so, yeah. And I usually love my chocolate covered pretzel, so. It's really good. The pretzels themselves are very light and almost hollow. They're kind of flaky and they taste hollow, like they're not the hard snapping pretzels you're used to. They're just kind of like fall apart pretzels. And then the chocolate's pretty good. It's not you don't get a strong chocolate. It's kind of like almost like Nutella-y, like chocolate hazelnutty taste. Not overpowering chocolate, which I like. I like the non-overpowering chocolate thing, so that's good. It's very good. It's very light, actually, for it. And they're not all that many. They're pretty good size, I think. So I'll totally order these again. This will probably be, I finally found a dry good item, a dry good dessert that's 5 stars. So my first 5-star dry good, I'll probably order lots of them.